Hey everyone, welcome to the stream. I'm Father Roderick, and we are continuing Hogwarts Castle. This massive 6,000 plus set that is going to represent the School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. And as you can see on the table, we have our base for the next section of the castle. And it looks like we're finally going to build a little bit more in a vertical direction. We have created some of the lower rooms. So we've got here, where is it here? The the wizard chess room. And next to that is the small room with the flying keys. And today we're going to do, I am not exactly sure. Oh, we're still going to do basement building, but I may actually do several steps today. Because, well, these look like they're going to be a little bit easier to do. Hey Rosie, hey Whisper, Rick is there. And Jamie is there, and Nerd Color, and Marguerite de la France. And Melanie is there. Rick thought I was going to talk about Endgame. No. I'm going to see that movie tomorrow at 10 o'clock. And then I will keep the internet spoiler-free as much as I can. Because, well, that's what the directors have asked. And I know that a lot of people can only see this during the weekend. So I'll do a spoiler-free review, which I normally do when I go to the movies. But that will be it. Hope everyone's doing well. It's always good to see you all. Rick is going to Italian language class. Well, molto bene. And Khalid is there, and Tata. We've got some new folks as well. Welcome to the stream. In case you're wondering what I'm doing here. We're building Lego, and I'm chatting, which is kind of the least eventful type of YouTube stream out there. That's what you see is what you get. No explosions and no car chases in this stream. But over time, we will get to build a very nice castle. And I can also answer your questions, or if you have any comments, things you'd like me to talk about, feel free to let me know. Youngling is there, and today was a good day. Is there a patron saint of video games? Or board games? I don't think so, no. Mike is there too. No, I don't think the people in charge in the Vatican are gamers. So I don't think... We should make a request, don't you think? We should have one. Why not? I'm pretty sure there will be a patron saint of games. Endgame is the new Avengers movie that is premiering tonight. Lucy 1. Hi there. You have to go to bed. So you're probably in a different time zone. Where are you in the world? By the way, that's always fun when people introduce themselves and tell me where they're from. Yesterday we had such an incredibly international crowd. It was a lot of fun. Hey, Martin is going to build a Lego Death Star. Oh, that's a very cool set. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Have you ever celebrated a Latin Mass or assisted? Yes, yes, yes. If so, was it a low, high, or solemn Mass? It was a low Mass in the catacombs of the Vatican. That's one of the coolest places in the world to celebrate Mass, don't you think? So... But here in the Netherlands, even in the new liturgy, We use a lot of Gregorian chant, and Latin never went away in the Netherlands. So all my parishioners are very familiar with that. So I guess there's less of a dichotomy between the old and the new liturgy in my country because, well, we never really threw away the child with the bath water. Do you prefer Star Wars or Avengers? Star Wars, of course. I mean, Avengers is fun, but it's more of a snack. And Star Wars is mythology. What do you think about the new Star Wars trailer? Well, check it out on the main page of my YouTube channel. If you want to see my reaction video to that, you'll see what I think of it. It's really hard to convey that enthusiasm here. So just go to the main page of Father Roderick on YouTube, and you'll see my reaction. And come back, and I'd love to hear what you thought. And Tada is from Poland. Good evening. Jamie would like it if I came to visit the parish in Long Beach, California. It would be awesome to have someone who knows how to appreciate the wonders of geekdom. More fun. What's up? I'm good, thank you. Lucy 1 is in Norway. Oh, you have to get up early tomorrow. Yeah. Good. Have you ever visited the Vatican Archives? No, I haven't visited the Vatican Archives. I do know what they look like, though. They look like a boring library. There's really nothing exciting about it. Carol is also from Poland. Very good. Austin was MC for a solemn mass today. Whoa, good. That's a lot of work. You have to do a lot of stuff. Alrighty. Blue? Interesting. I'm not sure what I'm building. I think I'm building a tower. I'll try to show you a little bit what I'm doing. Do you follow Obi-Wan having the high ground? That's one of those memes, those Obi-Wan memes. Brenda's from Minnesota. Hey there. Enjoyed the Star Wars Episode 9 trailer reaction. Good. Thank you for the trailer reaction. Make me smile how happy you are. Morphin, did I hear Netherlands? I am from the Netherlands. I'm Dutch. And you're watching my rectory here in this center. You can't get any more central than the town where I live. Okay. The reaction was heartwarming. I hear that a lot, yes. I guess I'm very surprised that apparently it's special to not be cynical about stuff. I don't know. I may be naive. I'm always like that. Well, not always, but when it's about Star Wars, yes. Endgame or Star Wars 9? Star Wars 9. Absolutely Star Wars 9. I mean, we'll see tomorrow what Endgame is like, but Endgame is just, I don't know. I mean, it's fun, but it's just Avengers, and there will be so many other movies. It's enjoyable, but Star Wars completely outclasses it. It's a different league. It's apples and oranges, or lightsabers and daggers, or something like that. It's probably not a good comparison. What am I doing here? Wie viele Sprachen sprechen Sie? Einzige. I speak Dutch, obviously, and I speak German. I speak French. I speak English, American English, British. No. I speak a bit of Spanish, a little bit of Portuguese, and I speak Italian. I don't speak it, but I can read Latin and classic Greek and Hebrew, and that's about it. I think. What is this? Oh, you're nearly done. I hope I am. I don't know. I think that there's still a lot to be done. There are a lot of towers coming up. So we're just doing kind of the boring, putting things in position phase right now, which is visually not the most exciting phase, but it's fun. You get to learn all these techniques. By the way, I'm sitting for the first time that I do these streams. I bought myself what is it? Een kruk in Dutch. I don't know what that is in English. Anyway, a stool, I think. Stool? Or is that something for the toilet? I don't know. Anyway, it's much more relaxing because I would get, especially with these longer sessions, I'd really have cramps in my leg the next day because of all the standing. I mean, standing desks are supposedly good for your health, but you have to actually sit down. But then I couldn't really sit down while streaming. What is this? Oh wait, I forgot something. Hold on. You see, I got to pay attention. Nice to meet you too, Marfan. I'm going to see Endgame in 18 hours and 8 minutes. Wow, you must be a fan that you're counting down like that. I'm going to see it 10 o'clock in the morning. So tomorrow morning, 10 o'clock. In 2D. Because I have a subscription. Where did I put that one? Oh, okay. I've got a subscription to my local theater, but it's only for 2D. I used to have a 3D subscription, but then our government increased the taxes on tickets, which is ridiculous, but anyway. So it became too expensive. It was already quite expensive every month. I don't always have time to go to the movies, so I switched to 2D. And I don't really regret it. I mean, I like 3D. But afterwards, you never remember the 3D. You only remember the movie itself. At least my brain does not have a 3D memory bank. Jacques is there from Brazil and the United States. Welcome back. Boa noite. Noite, boa noite, boa noite. And Odzvuzhulkan is from Germany. Yeah, my English is reasonable. Oh, I just got a downvote. What is going on? People don't like me anymore. Beautiful day music. I think Rey was being rescued by the TIE fighter, not attacked. What do you think? I don't know. It's hard to tell. Looked like a training more than an attack. Melanie, question of the Lord of the Rings wizards in the movie. Bilbo asks Gandalf how many wizards are there, and he goes on to say there are 4, brown, grey, white, and blue. Who are these blue wizards? Actually, the blue wizards are mentioned, I think, in the Silmarillion, but Peter Jackson didn't have the rights to the Silmarillion, so he made a joke that supposedly Gandalf couldn't remember their names, but it's because of rights issues, actually, they came up with that line. So I don't know what they're really called. I'm still reading the Silmarillion, so I haven't been to that part yet. Und I can't pronounce your screen name. It's from Bayern. Wunderschön. Do I play Lego Star Wars? You mean the video games? Yeah, they're fun. They're a lot of fun. I like any Lego game. Jamie likes my absolute genuine kindness and optimism you have about things. Yeah. Wow. Of course, I'm not always jumping around like a rabbit and cheering and whatever. I have my good days and my bad days, just like anyone else. But in general, let's say my overall mood is usually quite optimistic and cheerful. There are enough depressed people in the world anyway. So I kind of steer away from negative people. I do that deliberately. So I'm very good at curating my timelines, and because, well, usually watching people that are negative, it doesn't change the world for the better. It certainly doesn't help me to feel better about myself or about the world, so I tend to feed myself with positive stuff and look at the bright side of things, or the positive side, and that has become kind of a lifestyle, I guess. And apparently it's something that a lot of people enjoy or relate to. Puts me in a good mood more than ranting. We were talking about it actually at work. So I run a media company, small media company, but still. And of course there are always things going wrong and setbacks, and so sometimes we get into that kind of spiral where we're all like constantly criticizing other things. And so today I kind of made a point to say, well, we need to stay optimistic. We need to stay positive, even though there are always problems and people that annoy us, but we should choose not to focus on them, because it's for creative work. It is really it's slowing us down. I mean, if you negative energy or negative attitude consumes a lot of energy, which you then can't use for positive work. So we made a decision to be a little bit more positive. Have I ever been to Quebec? No, I haven't. I've been to Toronto and to Winnipeg, and what else is up there? a couple of Canadian cities, but not Quebec. Or maybe I have. What's the other French-speaking city over there? Maybe I have been to Quebec. Huh. Latin is way easier to read than speak. Well, that depends. Can you speak... What's that? Look, I've got a tiny laptop, so I have to squint my eyes. Dzień dobry? Yeah, dzień dobry is good day. I can say that. Dzień dobry. Dobry wieczór. Jestem głodny. Ty jesteś głupi. Your first language is English, right? No, it's not. My first language is Dutch. I can speak a little bit Dutch to prove it. Als ik nu in het Nederlands begin, dan kunnen jullie er helemaal niks meer van verstaan. En dan klinkt het heel raar. So that is Dutch. Youngling also speaks Dutch, English, French and German très très bien. Ici, aux Pays-Bas, on parle plusieurs langues parce que notre pays est tellement petit qu'il n'y a pas grand monde qui parle néerlandais, quoi. Donc il faut changer. Il faut apprendre les autres langues, sinon on serait complètement ignoré. That was French, by the way. So I said, we are such a tiny country that we have to learn other languages, otherwise we're going to be ignored. Even by our friends in Germany. Germany is a big country. Although, I guess a lot of Germans kind of understand Dutch. Just like even if we haven't learned Dutch in school, we still kind of get the gist of what they're saying, because it's similar. Although Dutch grammar is easier. It's more polluted as a language in a certain way. The Germans have much more rigid more complicated grammar. It's still nothing compared to Polish, which is one of the hardest languages to learn. So blessed are you if you've learned to speak Polish at a young age, because that is very hard to learn if you're not from Poland. Where are you from? I'm from Holland. Oh, Stool may be right. Okay. Drink more water for leg cramps. Yes, I know. I mean, I'm a runner, so. But the leg cramps are actually just paining my leg from standing all the time. And also crouching over. So I was constantly like standing like this. And so I would get these terrible neck pains the next morning. So I decided to be a healthier Lego person. All righty, what do we do with those? Oh, wait a minute. I need to first isolate. I'm not following my own rules for consistent building. I first need to isolate the objects, and then I need to build. All right. Hello, Distorn Depp. Marvin, I wish I could build that amazing set. I'm a big Lego fan. My channel is Lego and Star Wars based. Really? You have a channel? Oh, you gotta send me your channel name. How many different languages are there in the vocabulary of the Harry Potter series? I have no idea. Polish, German, French? It's mostly just kind of pig Latin. Wingardium Leviosa. Not Leviosa. 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 All right. I'm doing little decorations now, and of course I mess it up, as always, because I'm not paying attention. Let's first put this one in place. There we go, number 1 and number 2. Very good. We have a sandstorm in Poland. Yeah, we have some of that here too. It's a Sahara sand. Can I say hello in Polish? Yes, I can. Dzień dobry. Kathleen Kennedy said she wanted to continue making more Star Wars movies with the characters of the new trilogy. Really? Really? That would be surprising. Viewings for Avengers don't start until the 25th of April? Really? In the US? Because over here, it's starting tomorrow. I guess we're lucky. Lucy 1, good night, sleep well. I wish you could like comments on the chat feed, like Facebook. So many fantastic comments on here. Is this Lego, Father? Yes, this is Lego. Well, actually, it's fake Lego. It's the cheap rip-off Chinese Lego. There are 5 wizards in Middle Earth. Can you speak German? Ja, natürlich können wir auch Deutsch sprechen. Oder plaudern. Aber dann verstehen die anderen das nicht. Lego Star Wars Complete Saga is one of the best games I've ever played. It is very, very, very fun, especially all the funny. Oh, I'm rereading the same comments here. What is going on? You're one of the most wholesome reactors on this platform. I think a lot of big channels can learn from you. I don't know. I'm learning a lot from the other vloggers. Some of them are just amazing. Very much so. Now, what is this? I'm supposed to use orange studs, but they're not indicated there. How can that be? I think they forgot something. Or maybe I forgot. No, I forgot something, as always. You know, that's the downside of doing a chat while building, is that I just don't pay attention to what I'm doing. All right. Well, let's try again. Fortunately, at the end, I should not have any more pieces left. Oh, is this the Mirror of Erised? I think it is. Ooh, I like it. So we're building the little flames next to the mirror. Oh, that's awesome. Unfortunately, it's on the other side of the build, so I can't show you yet. You have to be patient. It is a lot of work, yes. Is that Lego, the Castle of Hogwarts? Yes, it is. Yes, yes. You can go back in my YouTube channel and see the first half of the castle. Nuo Production says, I'm a huge fan, Lego fan, Star Wars fan, Catholic, and a Catholic, and my dad listens to your podcast all the time. Yes, my podcast is for old people. Oh, all right. Let's go build whatever that is. I have no idea. Just some wall, probably. I try to keep up with your comments, but my Dutch voice is very different, according to Marvin. Is that so? Misschien, maar dat komt omdat ik als ik in het Nederlands praat, misschien net een andere toonhoogte gebruik. En als ik Engels praat, dan zit ik wat meer misschien Amerikanen na te doen of zo. Geen idee. Elke taal heeft zo zijn eigen melodie. But it's still the same me, whether I'm speaking Dutch or English or French or whatever other language. Have you ever been to the United States? Yes, many times I've been to California, Texas, New York, Boston, Atlanta. What else? Florida. I used to actually have a platform based in the United States, a nonprofit that is based in the U.S. So I go there every few months. Have you ever been to Denmark? Not yet. Not yet. I should go there. What does Dutch Easter dinner consist of? I have no idea. We just eat whatever we like. Nothing specific, as far as I know. So I went to my parents, and for lunch we had eggs and bread and stuff. And then we went to a cheap restaurant, and I had chicken, which was kind of meh. Could have made it myself. But anyway, it was fun. And my nephew, my youngest nephew, is very talented. And so he built his house, the house where he lives. He's like, what is he, 10 years old? Not even? He built the entire house where they live in Lego. No, sorry, not in Lego, in Minecraft. In 3D, unbelievable. That kid is so talented. Can I speak German? Yes. Tashara says, I learned a little Dutch before going to Amsterdam and no one spoke it. Yeah, everyone, as soon as they hear that your language, that you speak English, everyone will speak English to you. Deutsch ist doch nicht kompliziert. Nein, aber vielleicht für die andere ist ein bisschen schwierig. Polish is easy because I'm Polish. Yeah, good for you. Not for us. There you go. That is a hard phrase to learn. The cricket sings in the grass or something like that. I'm just showing off here, of course. Happy Tuesday to you too, Kylie. Stimmt, Deutsch ist nicht schwer. I speak Polish. What is your superpower? Polish is definitely a superpower. Which languages do you recommend to know if you reside in the USA? Well, definitely Spanish. You have to learn Spanish. But And I mean, because that's useful. Plus, you can get around in the world with Spanish. And it's a beautiful language. Maybe Portuguese as well. Italian is always fun if you want to travel to Europe. To Italy. Lego priest is a rare superpower. Michael's superpower is that I'm nice to people no matter what. That is indeed a heroic superpower. Because some people can get on your nerves. All right, I built 2 towers. And I have no idea what their purpose is, but I'm going to place them right here. Number 1 and the other one. So I built these little thingies. No idea what that's supposed to represent. But chimneys, perhaps? I have no idea. I have no idea. I may just put them right here. I'm not sure if that's the right place, but we'll put there anyway. All right, Russian is easy. Oh, I can only do fake Russian accent, really, not anything else. Father, do you know how to make stop motions with Lego? Brick films, yeah, I've dabbled with it, but it's kind of hard. Slovakia, welcome, Sebastian. Are you the father from Far Cry 5? No, I'm not, son of Denethor. Of course I'm not. Oh wow, ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass du so gut Deutsch sprechen kannst. Oh, danke sehr. Have you ever been to Denmark? No. I'd love to go there because Lego, right? Father, do you have a Lego building group in your parish? No. That would be actually a fun way to get people together. Your mom likes to do puzzles with the senior group. Actually, the fact that I'm building this is because of one of my parishioners who actually bought exactly the same set. And then I saw it as this plays and I was like, I got to do that. That is amazing. So, in a certain way, there is a parish connection. All right, sticker time. Because we're going to sticker the Mirror of Erised, let me get through the comments as well. Bye. It's a trap. It's a trap. It's a trap. I can't really do a good Admiral Agmar. It's a trap. The Lego is the creation of Satan. Oh, really, is it? Then Satan is actually quite innocuous guy then. General Kenobi. Sleep well, you too, Mark. And greetings from Poland again. We've got a lot of Polish friends here. Hello, Father. How are you doing? I'm doing fine. Hope you're doing fine as well. Can't read everything, actually. Yeah, I'll let you know when I go to Denmark. California is there. And then people probably want me to say all sorts of nasty things. Regina, welcome. Tishara has 0 Minecraft skills. Well, same thing. Can you speak Elvish? Megavanen. We have someone. Simon is from Hungary. Welcome to. Jeff is there. Jack, yes, I'm building Hogwarts. Absolutely. We've got some recurring comments. Do you watch any TV shows? Yeah, I watched this Star Trek Discovery just the other day. So I saw the final episode of the 2nd season, and it was epic. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. I'm missing a few pieces. Uh-oh. Oh, here we go again. Always stuff missing in these sets. All right, let me put this in place first. J.J. Abrams or Rian Johnson? J.J. Abrams. Although Rian Johnson, I wasn't too negative about the movie. Hey guys, keep it in English because I can't tell what you're saying. Was ist besser, Star Wars oder Harry Potter? Ich finde Star Wars. Und dein Deutsch ist echt gut. Ja, danke. Well, I like both Star Wars and Harry Potter. How many countries have you been to? I don't know. I can't stop counting. Can you speak R2-D2's language? No. Who can? All right. I need to focus a little bit, guys. You're distracting me. We'll never get anywhere. One of these, a little one. I think actually I may have forgotten to open a bag. Because I am in... Oh, wait. What is that? That is something different. Oh, wait a minute. But no. No. Oh, that can't be true. Anyway. Let's first try to find what I do have. And a gold tile. I guess this is going to be the mirror. This is going to be the mirror. Father Roderick, as a priest, what are your thoughts on the Deadpool movies? Well, I've seen them. I'm not a big fan because it's a little bit too cynical, very violent. I thought the second one had kind of an interesting take on the afterlife. Do you think that the Discovery season end was the lead into the Picard show? No, I don't think so. No, I think the Picard show is going to be very, very different. I solved the mystery. I was actually looking for these pieces. They're different. I need to build torches for the room with the Mirror of Erised. It's actually not the original room with the mirror. It's the room with confrontation between Harry and Voldemort. Lord Voldemort, he whose name should not be pronounced. You're a wizard, Harry. All right. So, yeah, Deadpool, not really my thing. But it's not related to the fact that I'm a priest. What do you build, Hogwarts? Why not a church? I want to do non-churchy things when I have time off. Believe it or not, we're just like anyone else, you know? It's not like, oh, I'm a priest, so I only do anything that has to do with religion or church. Olaf had a cool priest that was teaching RE in my school. He played football with my class, and we watched a lot of films with him. David's name is Bond, James Bond. Shaken, not stirred. Do you like the saga of Jurassic World? Yes, I like it. I like anything with dinosaurs in it. Hey, sprays. I'm good. Okay, guys, keep it in English, please. There is a lot of Polish. But I can only say a few words, but I can't read it, so... would I like to live? That's a great question. Would I like to live in the world of Harry Potter, the world of Star Wars, or the world of Star Trek? Wow. That is a hard question. That is a very difficult question. I guess my favorite world where I would like to live is Middle Earth. But that wasn't your question. But that's the truth. I'd love to live in Middle Earth. As a hobbit, of course. I have a very strong inner hobbit. But I like the Harry Potter world very much. The Star Wars world, I like to kind of visit the Star Wars world, but there is not really a Star Wars world. It depends on the planet. Like, I wouldn't want to live on Hoth or on Dagobah. So I guess Star Wars, nah. I wouldn't want to live in that world because, well, it's not really one world. What was the other one? Star Trek. Star Trek is cool, but I kind of would get very bored on a ship like that. I mean, I play... So wait a minute, I gotta do the mirror. I play Star Trek Online, and usually gets old. I mean, it's cool to walk around on the bridge of the Enterprise, but oh my gosh, this sticker is not well cut out. Ooh, I may have to do some repair work here because there's only, look at this. So they cut the sticker wrong. So you see the mirror is on the right side of the sticker itself. Do you like other cinematic universes? The MCU, DC? I like Shazam. I don't care that much for Justice League and that sort of, or Batman. At least not the current movies. How long did it take you to learn the many languages you know? Oh, most of my life, I guess. Oh, it's Hungarian. You guys are speaking in Hungarian. Okay, I'm sorry. I don't know any Hungarian. Are you married? Have you kids? No. I'm a Catholic, Roman Catholic priest, so we're not married. We're celibate. If you are me, if you Star Trek, because everything is even and fair, no money. Yeah, true. The Wizarding World, yes, the Wizarding World is awesome. Hello from Deutschland. Guten Abend. Are you planning to see Avengers Endgame? Have you seen Infinity War? Yeah. For those of you that are only now joining the conversation, I will be seeing Avengers Endgame tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. So if you want to see my spoiler-free review, you got to keep an eye on my YouTube channel, because that's where I'll post it. Unless you want to stay even spoiler-free. Spoiler-free. No? Spoiler-free. Okay. It's crooked. These stickers are the hardest, especially these small ones. Okay, let me see what I can do. This is going to be very difficult. I really want to get the other side of the mirror glued on top of this thing, because this is really complicated. Okay, now let's see if I can cut that last part of the sticker off the paper here. How long should it be? I guess I'll just cut it straight through the sticker paper. And then I'll probably have to, does it have an edge? A tiny little edge. Okay, let's see. Something like this. There we go. Sorry about all the fuzzy the tiny details. It's just that there's only one, you can only do it this once. So I got this tiny little piece of the mirror that I'm gonna glue to the right side of the sticker to kind of make it fit. Uh-oh. Something tells me that is going to be not very pretty. I need tweezers for this. Nah, that's not right. I didn't learn all those languages at once, you know. I was taught French and German and English in high school. So from the age of 12. And then I learned Italian when I was studying in Italy in the year 2001. It's much more recent. I learned a little bit of Spanish last year, 2 years ago actually, when I was walking the Camino de Santiago. And the rest just kind of, I learned some Polish from Polish seminarians in the Netherlands. So they, I just have this list and they would teach me bad words. Which I will not repeat here. And of course very vital words like frytki piwo. Jestem głodny. Okay. Let me browse through the comments a little bit more. Oh, I'm getting downvoted again. Oh, good. In Hungary, there's also Star Wars. Very cool. I have seen the first Lego movie, not the second one yet. I was too busy when it came out. What time is it in your country? It's 10 o'clock in the evening. Olaf would like to be a hobbit, but would like to live in Rivendell. Yeah. They have the Our Father as well. Have you heard about the Lego Church project? Yes, I have. Alrighty. Which power would you choose? The Force of Star Wars, the magic of the Wizarding World, or the Ring of Lord of the Rings? So definitely not the Ring. It's way too dangerous. The Force, kind of hard to wield. The Force is very, I don't know. The concept of the Force is cool, but if it were up to me, I would choose magic. Way more fun. Wingardium Leviosa. Have you ever been to Los Angeles? Yes. I stayed in Los Angeles a few years ago for a week. Which film series did you enjoy most as a child? Star Wars. I guess. Doctor Who. I'm a Doctor Who fan as well. Whoever downvoted has 5 minutes to upvote. Yes. Do it. Do it. All right. Let's focus on the positive again. I'm going to continue these little widgets here and take some of these. And what is that? I have no idea. 3 of these and 2 of these. Lots of transparent things going on. I still don't know what I'm building, but the mirror looks much better. Let me show you. Have to be careful. So, here in the corner, you see that? Is the Mirror of Erised. There it is. There. With the flames surrounding it. Very cool. I'm glad I was able to kind of more or less fix the sticker. Did you watch Captain Marvel? Yeah, it's cool. Who's your favorite Doctor? I guess it would be Baker, because I grew up with that Doctor. But I'm also a big fan of what's his name? Capaldi, Peter Capaldi. He's funny, and he's Scottish. He's got the eyebrows. I like that. I thought he was very funny. Although, better in the first season than in the second season, I gotta say. When he started to do the Sonic sunglasses, that was stupid. So there was some bad writing, unfortunately. But as an actor, I like him a lot. The Hogwarts interior is very cool. Wait until you see the other building that's here behind me. That is absolutely stunning. I'm better than the Pope. No, absolutely not. Our current Pope is great. What is this? Oh, I know what we're building. These are going to be these flying keys. Whoa, that is weird. Huh. How many of these do I have to build? Just one? Okay. So apparently we're going to use like transparent stickers now. Do you have a big Lego collection? No, not much. I have a lot of minifigures because I use them for little videos that I make. What about those keys? I need to pay attention here. Okay, so we glue them onto these. That's the only thing I don't really like about I mean, I understand. You have to use stickers for this build, but I wish they had just pre-printed everything. I'm terrified of stickers. There's always, what the heck? How can that be? This is, wait, what? 54? This one is not even separated. I have to cut it myself. That's crazy. I'm missing something. No, I have to cut it myself. Wow, okay. Strange. All right, sticker time. Since this is transparent, it's less stressful. It's still equally hard to put it in the right position. Okay. So we got transparent. That's very hard to see because the camera can't focus. But anyway, believe me, there are some keys now glued to the transparent surface. And I've got another set of keys that I have to put in place. I probably have to remove part of this sticker because it's too long. There we go. I can't wait to install the LED lights. So I bought a set of LED lights custom made for this castle. And that is going to bring it to a whole different level, I guess. Okay. The keys are in place. Now I need to fix them. So there's this holder with transparent things, and that's going to make it, you know, seem like they are flying. But it's a very, I don't know, simple solution. I'd rather have real tiny little Lego keys flying around, but I don't think that would be possible to make. So this one like that, and then this one just whatever. So like this. Yep. And then we put that in a corner on this side, right there in the middle. Okay, so we're just adding some flying keys. I'm not a fan of this, but it'll do. Let's see if I could turn it towards. There we go. Oh well, it's better than nothing. And then, oops. This one on the floor. Okay. Oh, that's for the broomstick. That is pretty ingenious. So they're using Harry Potter's broomstick, but instead of a real broomstick, they use a pencil. This is a mini from one of the minifigures that is a painter has a pencil. So using that as a broomstick. That's very clever. I like that. There are lots of little funny details that they came up with. All right, and that one right there. I guess we'll have to make another flying thing there. Not yet. Okay, some arches, finally. 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Very well. How much money did the set cost? The original Lego set is very expensive. This one kind of fluctuates. You should just look up, just look around a little bit on the internet. Oh, it was more than 150. Hey, Slimeball, good to see you again. And that was your screen name. I'm not insulting anyone. The lights are going to be amazing. The Shanghai one is great, yes. Do you know some Polish words? Yes. Would you ever build a Lego Millennium Falcon? Probably not. Because you can't really put it on display. It's so humongous. Did you ever visit Notre Dame? Yes, multiple times. I recorded a video about the Notre Dame fire. It's also up on YouTube. Javier thought my English was native. Yeah, but we're one of the advantages of living in the Netherlands is that we don't dub our movies. So from a young age, we hear a lot of English, and then of course it depends, because you have, some people have an easier time kind of picking up the sounds of a language, I guess. And it helps to have a musical ear for the inflections, because every language has a melody. It's more important, in my opinion, to know the melody of a language than just the vocabulary or the grammar. That's not very, it's useful, but to sound convincing, like even that phrase, to sound convincing, that has a melody. You would say that completely differently in French, for instance. Pour être convaincant. So there's French is a little bit more, more even. American English is very up and down and British is, slightly different as well in melody. So I guess if you hear those differences in melody and you can emulate that a little bit, then that makes it easier to come across as someone who speaks really well. And then, of course, I always try to learn not just the useful words. I always try to pick up some of the slang, the words that people use, the small words, the micro expressions, like I don't know, like in Italian, for instance. You can speak Italian know all the words, speak it grammatically perfectly, but è più importante di poter parlare un po' italiano come così, poter cambiare un po' le frasi, poi fare questi gesti. So you have to know the little, like the melody of the phrase, even the hesitations are different in every language. Like in American English, you'd say, you'd never say that in French. En français, on dirait plutôt que ben voilà. You would use these little words. In Italian, it's a lot of gestures. E poi, purtroppo, non lo so. That kind of stuff. French and Japanese. Japanese, I wanna learn Japanese. That's pretty cool. Vietnamese, that must be hard too. Hey, it's good to hear from Portugal. Muito bem. You were in Amsterdam 2 months ago. We'd go to your church. Yeah, but I'm not in Amsterdam. I'm in Amersfoort. You're always welcome to visit, by the way, if you're in the neighborhood. Just let me know. I'm not always home, though, but it is a good place to visit. All right. Let's try to get some stuff done. With all the chatting, it's hard. I noticed on Twitch, by the way, that chatting is a big thing. So there are channels that are called Just Chat. And apparently it's very popular. I can do that. I'm better at chatting than at playing video games. But if I were to do a Twitch stream, what game should I play? What would you watch? Slimeball knows English, Spanish, French, Russian, and Japanese. Wow. Proud Hufflepuff. Awesome. Love Hufflepuff. Do you watch anime? Not that much. I did check out I found a cool series on Amazon Prime about gamers, and they're in this RPG MMO, and there was this girl that died in real life, and then she's still alive in the game, and that kind of like weird, convoluted plot lines. I really like that about certain of those animes, but a lot of them, I don't know, kind of look the same. So it depends. It depends. Now I need to check if I've done everything. I think so. Ooh, what is this? Oh, we're going to build one of those connecting things. Kingdom Hearts. With Kingdom Hearts, you need to have a PlayStation for that, right? I used to have one, but I don't have one anymore. So I've got most of my games are on Steam. And I always wait a while. I don't really play the super new games because they're so expensive. So I'm very, greedy, I guess. So I usually wait for about a year until a game is more affordable. Like just the other day, I saw that Fallout 4, the game of the year, was on sale. But that's 2 years after it launched. I'm not even sure if it's worth my money. But I like Fallout. VR. I should do more VR. I don't have my PlayStation VR anymore. You watch Sword Art Online. Is that the name of that anime? I don't remember. Build your local church in Minecraft. I'm not very good at Minecraft. I have no patience for that. Lego Lord of the Rings. Yeah, but that may be difficult because of the legal rights. Usually with the music and stuff, there's so many limitations on what you can stream nowadays. Wait, I've lost a piece. What? Hey. Oh, it's right here. I'm not paying attention. Favorite anime is Cells at Work. Where can I watch that? Sword Art Online. I should check that out. Is that an anime, like an animated series, or is it a comic? I watched the series with the big dudes, the giants that are attacking the city. What's it called again? That was very weird, but also kind of cool. The huge giants, like these fleshy giants that are attacking. I forgot the name. Anyway. What games do you have? I have so many games. I know you're a Star Wars fan. Game of Thrones is pretty risque, but its good medieval alternative is Nightfall on the History Channel. I'm currently working my way through Game of Thrones. Like at the 6th season. Nightfall, I haven't checked that out yet. I don't have the History Channel, unfortunately. Hable español, sí. No lo entiendo. Muy bien. Attack on Titan. Yeah. Attack on Titan. Oh my gosh, you watch Attack on Titan. I told you I was a nerd. All right, where do we put this? Oh, interesting. That one goes here. Wow. Wow, that's weird. Okay. Let me see. Wait. 2. There you go. Oh, that's how they do the slanted ceiling. That's awesome. That's a cool technique. Whoa, and then they fix it with this. I love this kind of stuff. All these Lego tricks, unbelievable. The building techniques are just insane. And then this one kind of locks it into place. Wow! So it's exactly 45 degrees. That is awesome. Check this out. So the room with the Mirror of Erised. It's always hard to turn it towards the camera. So you see it has this roof, which is in a 45-degree angle. Normally you couldn't do that, but they have actually a joint here that you can build. And then this gray stone here puts it in the right angle and fixes it. It's very, very smart building. Mark Hamill's in season 2 of Nightfall. Yeah, I saw him talk about that on a talk show. But I don't think we have it yet. Crunchyroll. Okay. Yeah, I don't have Crunchyroll. Dragon Ball, I haven't seen much of that. Have I ever seen Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood? No, I haven't checked that out. I'll look it up. Slimeball got the parcel of the Lego Hogwarts. Ordered it a couple of streams ago. Wow. Cool. Hero Academia. Hero Academia. Sounds vaguely familiar. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as much as I like talking to you guys, I need to focus now because I am starting to make a lot of mistakes, and that is going to get me in trouble. So, please, talk amongst yourselves for a while I try to finish this step. What time is it? Ooh, already 10:30. I'm going to do more building tomorrow because tomorrow is my day off. Of course, I'll first go and see Avengers Endgame, and then if I can still breathe, I'll do more Lego building. Perhaps I'll do several steps because I kind of really want to make progress here. Okay. This one. Oh. Right there. Okay, that looks good. Final few steps. Two of these. One of these. Another joint thingy here. Let's put that together right away. There we go. Plus 3 of these. Okay. All right. Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts is with, like, they mix Disney characters and anime characters and so many different franchises in that one. Okay. But is that on the PlayStation 4? I sometimes wonder why they don't do everything on the PC as well. Maybe they're afraid of people pirating the game? I'd buy it. All right. This one here. This little prep stuff. This one here. Okay. Where does this go? Am I missing something? This is where I really have to... Oh, there it is. I see. You got to check every single picture and compare it to what you have in front of you. This is just another extra for strengthening of that ceiling, I guess. Okay, what about this one? Nothing? Oh, perhaps this is a step. One more of these. One of these. This one, and a blue one. All right. Okay, there we go. 3. So if you want to see the first part of the castle, I encourage you to go back in the Lego playlist and check out. There's one that is easily recognizable because it's got the thumbnail where I'm showing off the castle. Because I don't want to kind of put it on the table all the time because I'm afraid that I may drop it accidentally, or I wouldn't want to get the Spider-Man homecoming scene where I'm standing there with the big Hogwarts castle and suddenly I look up at the ceiling and there's Spider-Man in the room and like Jamie's supposed to be editing videos right now. That's cool. Did you send me your channel name? I need to check it out. And Proud Hufflepuff is supposed to be paying attention in class, but the sub is just ranting. Oh dear. Are you in class? Callum is from Scotland. I loved your Scotland vlogs and how much you thought the place was beautiful. It is. It's one of the most beautiful places to visit. So unique. Will you be going back again? Yes, absolutely. I've only seen a tiny little part of Scotland. My parents were huge Scotland fans. Oh, it's on the Xbox too, the Kingdom Hearts. Your joy and passion for Star Wars is amazing. Just watched your 4-part Galaxy of Friends documentary on Tridio and enjoyed it greatly. Yeah, well, thank you. Thank you for watching that. Not many people know that I did that. Kudos to you. I should probably post my new documentaries not on Tridio but on this channel, because this channel has, 16,000 followers, so it would get much more traction, and it's very hard to do that with the channel that no one knows. So I may actually repost the entire documentary, glue it together, make one long documentary and put it on this channel. Yeah, the real Lego version of this castle is $500. Yes, it's very, very expensive. Any parallels you see between Christianity and the Jedi Order? Oh yeah, many, 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 many. Anything you could think one could learn from the other. An atheist personally, but curious. Yeah, lots of elements in Star Wars that actually have a Christian origin. I mean, the Jedi do live a bit like monks. As a child, I always felt that there was lots of similarities between priests and Jedi, because they don't marry, at least not the true Jedi, and so it's a life of dedication, which is kind of what the priesthood is also about. And Star Wars is a lot about the choices that you make. So no one is truly evil, born evil, but it's by choosing, by the choices that you make. That is what defines you, ultimately. But that's kind of like sin as well. If people sin, like small sins may not be that important, but they can lead to bigger sins because it gets easier. It's kind of like what you see with Anakin. You know, the first few mistakes that he make, or mistakes or deliberate, like his fits of anger and his jealousy, and that seems kind of innocuous until he starts to murder kids. You know, that's where you're like, oh, he's unredeemable almost. Although no one's truly unredeemable, because again, even Vader could be turned. So I like Luke's attitude, which is very priest-like. Like there's still good you always try to look for what's good in people. It's kind of what I believe God also does. God has no reference for what is evil. Evil is just the absence of of his love. And so God, when he looks at us, he doesn't see the evil that we do. He just sees that we've turned away from him, and that makes him love us more. So that's kind of very much like Luke and Darth Vader. It's like the more Darth Vader tries to lure him to the dark side, the more Luke is convinced that I need to turn him back. So themes like that, I can talk probably for multiple days about those things. There's a lot of mythology that's integrated in Star Wars. That's why it's so universally loved, I think. Have you watched Game of Thrones? Yes, I'm still in the middle of watching season 6 right now. Here is in seminary, a priest told you about the channel. That's cool. Wie geht's, Kyoto? Es geht gut. Kim is from Kansas City in the United States, likes listening to the podcast. Yes, for those of you that only know me from YouTube, I have a number of podcasts that you may want to check out. There's Father Roderick, and there's also The Walk, which is kind of more like I walk and I tell you what's going on. So you could find those both of those podcasts on Trideo. So that's TRIDEO.com. So there you go. I've been podcasting since, believe it or not, since 2005. I was one of the first podcasters. Definitely one of the first Catholic ones. So this is what we've made. The Mirror of Erised. Here we see the wizard chess room. And then this is what we built today, this one. You see the broomstick, Harry's broomstick. Plus you see the floating or flying keys, I should say. Isn't that cool? And then the other side is quite boring. It's just lots and lots and lots of rocks. So this is going to be the interior part of the castle. And we built part of what's going to be a small tower. There you go. It's my favorite Star Wars episode. I get asked that almost every evening. Empire Strikes Back. Can you say happy birthday to my friend Nick Gurr? He really loves your channel. Well, happy birthday, Nick. Hope you have a wonderful day. Dark Cloud, as in the Wandeling from the AO. Oh, actually, the Wandeling is from KRO. Well, it's very different. The Wandeling is an interview show where they walk around with someone. The Walk is just, me walking around. And it's a very kind of stream of conscious type of show. Alrighty, well, that was enough for today. Thank you so much for joining me again. It was nice chatting to all you guys. And again, I'll be watching Avengers Endgame tomorrow. I will keep everything spoiler-free. I am going to try to record a short first impressions type of episode on the YouTube channel. But that won't be live. And then later tomorrow, I'll be back here at the table and we'll continue to build Hogwarts Castle. So, may the Force be with you. Have a great rest of your day, and we'll talk soon. And live long and prosper. Cheers.